postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Kate, it is a long postseason road ahead of them, especially when you're the road team in this wild card environment. They're going to likely be underdogs all postseason long, so you better embrace that moment. You better attack it like every play is on the line. In this first drive, I'd expect them to lead by example. Be aggressive from the jump.
Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Blitz coming, Lamar. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some new quarterback will find you again.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Lamar throwing again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Lamar's going to keep this one. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Lamar back to throw. Finds his fullback. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Henry on the option. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Opening play, and Bo will throw. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. Begins his return at the 16. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
On 1st down, Jackson flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, almost to throw the cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. The left side caught by Andrews. And this one doesn't go far. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down, Ravens.
Trying down the middle with Henry. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
He was brought down by Brandon Jones. A gain of 15.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a 3-yard pickup on that run, and that takes us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. How about this? It's a 2-0 ball game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. He rolls to his right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 4th and short. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident. Stout all set to send this one away.
So some quick math up here in the booth. 2 points on the safety, another 3 on the ensuing field goal. Not a bad series of events. You want to be the ones in control of momentum in the lead.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Next quick out wide, complete. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Next trying to sneak it. He touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Broncos first down.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 48-yard.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up with a loss of yards. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Knicks from the gun. That was nabbed by Allen. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
For the Denver Broncos.
Throwing here, Knicks. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's another Denver Broncos.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
19 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Dobbins does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. It's 2nd and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hits it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Going out to try his goodbye lots. And the Broncos take a slim 2-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. From 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards. First down, Ravens.
It's Henry on the counter. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Ravens at a deficit. Back to the line they go. It's second down. And he's got a free play here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. That penalty helps him out. Makes it 2nd and 7. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And the Ravens first down.
Another run for Henry. Big gap up the middle. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
From the red zone now. Goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Lamar out of the pistol. That one's complete, right side. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens jump in front now by 5. Stouts all set to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veterans just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Broncos first down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's going to be zoomed out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Rolling again, here's Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. Nix to throw again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. First down, here's Lamar. This one's to Andrews outright. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
For a Denver Broncos.
Give right side to Dobbins. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop to run like that for a tackle for loss.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. He's signed for it.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
An inside handoff to Dobbins. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Broncos.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Nix looking to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jair Alexander. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now Jackson on 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Play action. Here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Pistol snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Going with King Henry here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half with this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense. And chew up that clock.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
He's brought down at the 26. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Stout all set to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos offense all set to go. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. First play, they go quick out to the left and complete. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. Get in cut and make the catch.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Chance about the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Once more, it's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Broncos. First down. First and 10.
They'll throw again, Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Lamar out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative of that is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They're now set for first and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A touchdown down will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Ravens leading by 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Looking to throw. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12. Stout all set to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Broncos running their offense out once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, but this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It's second and inches at the 36-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. He can run it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. We're going to mark him at the 48. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Broncos first down.
Nix with it on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
Brings up second and inches at the Ravens.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
Nix now on first and 10. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
At the 20-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Throwing now. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Nix now to throw. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. Extra point try now from Lutz.
Touchdown. Broncos.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos trim the deficit down to 5.
Broncos 21.
As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins.